and gentlemen, please welcome your host, Rachel McTavish.
Hello, good afternoon. I'm Rachel McTavish and welcome to Business Women Scotland's very first virtual Women in Business Awards. This year has been an unusual one, to say the least, and who would have thought back in January that we'd be celebrating all of your accomplishments via the internet. BWS have always wanted to shine a light on the great work that women are doing across Scotland, and we're glad that we're still able to do so, albeit with a few tweaks. So why are we here? I'd like to invite Lynn Kennedy, MBE from BWS, to explain.
Hi there, a warm welcome to the BWS Business Awards. This year is our 6th year of awards, supporting and celebrating women in business, but as Rachel said, our first doing it virtually. 2020 has been a challenging year for us all. We had to think long and hard about whether or not to hold the awards this year, knowing that for so many, their lives and businesses have changed dramatically in such a short time. When we opened the entries, we were glad that we had made the decision to continue, as the quality of those who shared their stories with us were outstanding. Organising an awards ceremony that has been totally online is not without its challenges, and it's thank you to every person who has helped us along the way. Let's hope that the technology with us and Wi-Fi will stay on our side today, and all this hard work will pay off. As Scots, we're not the best with the self-praise and promoting ourselves. Our hope and drive with the BWS is that more women will step forward out of the shadows and celebrate their achievements in business, and also to be great role models for the future generations of women. I hope you enjoyed today's ceremony, and congratulations again to all the finalists.
Thanks very much, Lynn. Well, I'd also like to thank all of our sponsors, including Scotland Can Do, Murphy Wealth, Martin Aitken, Royal Bank of Scotland, STV, Adeo Group, and Azure Global for their continued support with Business Women Scotland, and also the judges as well for taking time out of their busy schedules to ensure that the finalists and winners were chosen with fairness, and to the BWS team, of course, for all their hard work. Special mention must also go to Scotland's bravest manufacturing company for creating and producing our lovely awards, which will be posted out to the winners. I'd also like to thank STV for being our media partner this year and sponsoring the STV Growth Fund Award, where one overall winner, who will be announced at the end of the awards, will receive the STV Growth Fund membership and provided with £20,000 worth of gifted airtime. Before we get the awards underway properly, let me tell you a little bit more about our running order and how things will work today. If you're a finalist, I hope you've signed into Zoom and are waiting in our virtual waiting room. If not, quickly log on now so that we can chat to you if you're a winner. This year, BWS are delighted to support our nominated charity, which is HIT Scotland. You can help them raise some money today to help support their resilient scholarships by either bidding in their auction or donating via text. Here's a message from David Cochrane, their Chief Executive from HIT Scotland.
Hello Lynn and everyone at Business Women Scotland. It's great to see you today, and thank you for inviting me along to your virtual awards, and congratulations on putting on an event under these challenging circumstances, but it's great to have something to celebrate as we move through into the winter months. My name's David Cochrane. I look after what's called the Hospitality Industry Trust for Scotland, or more commonly HIT Scotland, and hopefully many people that are tuning in today will have actually been at a HIT Scotland event over the years, and they'll know what fun we have and what celebrations and gatherings we have in aid of raising funds on behalf of the industry. As a charity, we provide scholarships for the emerging talent of the industry, as we call it. These are scholarships that are all ages and allow people to have an inspirational development opportunity so that it motivates and benefits themselves, but also they bring that knowledge and those qualities and standards back to their business within Scotland. Now, these have been very successful over the years. In challenging times, we're not able to do our live events, so we're very grateful to Business Women Scotland for allowing us to be the charity of choice tonight. The funds that we do raise and that we're raising currently will be going towards our resilience scholarships, which we hope will get people on their feet and in a position to, when the green shoots of recovery do come through, they're ready to hit the ground running. And again, the great Scottish hospitality offer will be at the forefront of people's thoughts. So thanks for allowing us to be part of your evening tonight. I wish all the people taking part my best wishes. Congratulations to the winners when they're announced. I've got a bottle in the background, looking forward to celebrating too. But most importantly, keep well and keep safe and have a great event, everybody. Bye for now.
Thank you very much, David. Well, you can take part online by sharing your photos on social media and adding the hashtag BWS Virtual Awards. If you've dressed up for the occasion, you can send us your selfies to julia@bwslimited.co.uk to be in with a chance to win a bottle of bubbly. We'd also like to take a moment to say thank you to Eden Mill, Beauty Kitchen and Nudie Snacks for donating some of the fantastic goodies in your goodie boxes. We hope you enjoy them. As well as the categories for the awards, as Lynn mentioned, we've teamed up with our media partner STV to provide an outstanding prize for one overall winner today, and this will be announced as the very last award, so please stay around for that. Before we announce the first batch of winners, let's also thank our judges. We wanted to ensure that the judging was an independent process, so we're delighted to have the help of 7 wonderful people who understand what it takes to succeed in business. Their knowledge and expertise was greatly appreciated, and we couldn't have done it without them. They are Yvonne Greaves, Head of Women in Business at NatWest and Royal Bank of Scotland; Michelle Ferguson, Director of Scotland's Bravest Manufacturing Company; June Walker, Business Strategist and Board Advisor; Barbara Brown, Partner at Positive Momentum; Adrian Murphy, Owner and CEO at Murphy Wealth; Victoria Allison, Creative Director of Commercial at STV; and Patricia Halliday, Director at Martin Aitken. Thank you to our judges. Right, let's get started with the awards. Our first award of the day is Board Member of the Year. This award is sponsored by Adeo Group, so let's hear a few words from them about why they're supporting the awards this year.
Hi there, Hayley here from Adeo Group. I know 2020 hasn't been the year that we thought it would be, but through adversity comes agility and adaptability. I know that is certainly true for the Adeo Group, who offer a fully integrated service from web development to marketing, PR, content and comms. We even have a fully integrated podcast studio and in-house videographer. But enough about us, this is about the awards, and we are absolutely thrilled to be sponsoring the Board Member of the Year award. So congratulations to all the nominees and good luck.
Well, the Board Member of the Year award recognises the contribution of a woman on the board of directors or trustees. This can be for a business, social enterprise or charity. On the shortlist are Amanda Cameron, DM Hall, a firm of chartered surveyors with a large network of offices across Scotland; Leslie Judge, Women in Tourism, a membership organisation that aims to inspire and encourage women in positions of leadership; and Sue Bumfrey, Scottish Veterans Residences, supporting former members of the UK Armed Forces who are homeless or at risk of homelessness. Well, the word that the judges kept coming back to when deciding our winner for this category was passion. Passion for the organisation and passion for being able to make a difference to those in need. Our winner brings a wealth of experience to her role of the board and shows the real impact that incorporating professional experience into the third sector can make. Our winner is Sue Bumfrey from Scottish Veterans Residences. Congratulations, Sue. Let's hear from Sue and let's her say a few words. Congratulations. How are you feeling?
Thanks, Rachel. Can you hear me?
I can hear you perfectly.
Oh, perfect. Okay, I was away talking away there and nothing was happening. But no, thank you. And it's a real honour to be shortlisted amongst such a strong field of strong women making a real difference. And thanks to the judges, to Business Women Scotland and to my fellow nominees. My board work to me is really important because it allows me to use my professional skills to help in the third sector. And, you know, SVR for me, I'm a veteran myself, so it's a really special charity doing great work for our most vulnerable veterans. So I'm delighted and thank you, everyone.
Sue, congratulations. Thank you very much. Well, our next award is for Startup Business of the Year, and this is sponsored by the Royal Bank of Scotland. Here they share a few words about why they're supporting BWS Women in Business Awards.
Thanks, Rachel. Royal Bank of Scotland are delighted to be involved with the Business Women Scotland Awards again this year. These awards champion and showcase female talent from across Scotland, across many business sectors, and this is really important as we strive to encourage more females to set up and scale in business. It was a real honour to read the application forms from such great talent across the whole of Scotland, and it is my privilege to announce the winner for the Startup of the Year Awards. Good luck.
Well, this award celebrates the entrepreneurial aptitude, vision, ambition, drive, and commercial acumen to build a successful enterprise from startup. Here are the finalists. Alison Wood, Lily Pads, creating high-quality, eco-friendly, reusable sanitary pads to support their charitable work with women across the world. Kirsten Bell, My Tot, a mobile marketplace for busy mums and dads to buy and sell children's goods. And Melody Patterson, Heather Street Food, delicious street food and drink in Dundee. Well, the judges felt that the winner saw a gap in the market and went for it. She took her idea and adapted it to the ever-changing business environment. As a startup, she recognised the power of building relationships and thinking outside the box, all while gathering a strong social media presence to allow her to speak directly to her potential customers. The winner is Melody Patterson from Heather Street Food. Well, I think we're having a few problems making a connection with Melody Patterson. Congratulations to Heather Street Food. We will hopefully return to Melody later on in the programme. Let's move on to our next award for Rising Star of the Year. Our sponsor for this category is Murphy Wealth, and we have a short video from them to tell us why they're supporting us this year.
Good afternoon. My name's Adrian Murphy. I'm the CEO of Murphy Wealth. We are absolutely delighted to be sponsoring the Business Women Scotland Awards this year. We've been lucky enough to be involved with Lynn and her team there for a couple of years now, contributing to the programme for growth. We ran some workshops for the members and just think that the work that Business Women Scotland does supporting female business owners and entrepreneurs is just fantastic. So we really wanted to be a part of that. I'm really looking forward to the awards on a week on Friday. It was a real pleasure judging them this year. Some real high quality entries. It was, you know, given how difficult this year has been for everyone, I'm sure it was a real pleasure to see that, to see people doing well, to see the innovation and the determination to make a success of their businesses, even during such a difficult period. So I'm really looking forward to the final results and being there to see those that win receive their awards. But no doubt everybody that is on the shortlist deserves to be there and are all worthy winners. Thank you. See you next Friday.
Well, this award is for marking the achievements of women putting their own stamp on existing business approaches and practices and disrupting the status quo. The shortlist for this award is Emma Mulrain, Behind the Scenes VA, providing administrative and finance assistance remotely to startups, small businesses and the self-employed across the Highlands of Scotland. Caris Gill, Social Stories Club, gift boxes bursting with positive stories of social change. Katie Murray, the Service Design Academy, a training and education company which is part of Dundee and Angus College, and Megan MacDonald, Sandwich Bay Candles, a small batch premium candle company based on the beautiful Isle of Lewis. The winner of this category has made some big changes in her sector during her time in her role. Her passion for her industry was clear, as is her motivation for collaborative working. She works hard to share her knowledge and experience while being open to try new ways of doing things. The winner is Katie Murray, Service Design Academy at Dundee and Angus College.
Oh, we lost our purpose, chasing all that surplus. You were all that I need. I feel that we can break free. We can still go back there to a place with no cares. We can turn this ship around. We can turn.
Well done to Katie Murray. Our next award is for Sole Trader of the Year. This award is for marking the achievements of women blazing a business trail within the huge sole trader segment of the business space. The shortlist for this award is Francia Boake, Frank Francia, a luxury Scottish fashion brand. Hayley Yule, High Marketing, providing virtual marketing assistant to SME businesses in Aberdeenshire. And Vary Mackenzie of Bonnie Bling, designer and maker of laser-cut jewellery and gifts, all with a uniquely Scottish twist. Being a sole trader is essentially a one-woman show. The judges felt our winner is constantly evolving, trying new things and reacting to the market demands. She's adapted to the current situation with creativity and ensuring that her brand is offering something different to her customers. The winner is Francia Boake from Frank Francia. And congratulations to Francia for that award. Before I introduce our guest speaker, we have one more. Oh, I do apologise. We have Francia here. Francia, congratulations. Would you like to say a few words?
Yeah, well, I'm speechless. So thank you so much. That's all I can say. Thank you so much. Thank you very much. It's been a strange time, really. So it's strange to know that even in this season, I'm still able to give up my business. So thank you so much. Thank you.
That's wonderful. Congratulations. Now, before I announce our guest speaker, we have one more category, and that's Inspirational Woman of the Year. This category is sponsored by Azure Global, and here's a message from them to tell us why they're supporting the awards this year.
Hi, I'm Gillian, and I am Director of Operations here at Azure Global. We at Azure Global wanted to become involved with the Business Women Scotland Awards this year, as we wanted to make a conscious effort as a company to recognise the vital contribution that women make to the leadership of businesses in Scotland. I think it's really important to recognise and celebrate these inspirational women, not only for their personal contribution to business, but how they act as role models for the future women leaders of business, not only in our company, but throughout Scotland. And this is why we are excited to sponsor the awards category of Inspirational Women of the Year, as I feel that we must celebrate these great women and their roles in enterprise, and to encourage and to support other women to follow in their footsteps. We are really excited to be sponsoring the awards, and we are truly inspired by all the women involved.
Well, this award recognises a woman who's made an outstanding impact on the business landscape in Scotland. The nominee should be someone who's both inspirational and a role model for other women. This award is for a woman who's made a difference in both the business ecosystem within Scotland and also the charity, social enterprise, education sector. Here's the shortlist. Amanda Cameron from DM Hall, partner of a firm of chartered surveyors with a large network of offices across Scotland. Cherry Ritchie, SAC Consulting, Sector Manager of Food and Drink at SAC Consulting. And Susie Fraser, Adeo Group, Managing Director of Adeo Group, the outcome agency. Well, the winner. This woman is a business leader, a mentor, and champion of many causes. Not only has she risen to the challenge in her career, but she ensures that she makes time to share her expertise where it can make the biggest difference. Whether it's a trustee with a charity, a mentor for other businesswomen, or fundraising for various women's sports. Our winner is an excellent example of how a strong woman can raise other women up, and she gives her time all while fostering a friendly and supportive work culture. The winner is Susie Fraser, Adeo Group.
Set me free. You make me win every way. You show me how to spread my wings. Yes, I'm the winner of the day. Yes, I'm the winner, yeah.
Well, let's hear from Susie Fraser. Congratulations, Susie.
Oh, wish I'd had my roots done. I wasn't expecting that. I'm really not expecting that at all, guys. Listen, wow, it's been a really tough year for us all, hasn't it? So I just want to say well done to all of us nominated here, because it's been tough and we've made it through what has been a really tough year. I know personally for me, it's been really hard, as for so many of you. So do you know what? With resilience, with hard work, with focus, and a huge amount of empathy and love, we'll get through it. So I'm sending out a massive hug to everyone today. And thank you, everyone. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Well done, Susie. Well deserved. Well done to all our winners so far. And now on to our speaker. Our speaker for today is entrepreneur Lara Morgan. Since founding her first business in 1991, she's established herself as an inspirational business leader with a legacy of building world-class teams and aligning organisations behind a clear strategy. We're delighted to welcome her to speak with us today. Please welcome Lara Morgan.
Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, good whatever time it is to work in enterprise world. Welcome to the event, to the awards. So important to be celebrating positive things in what is going to be 15 minutes, certainly in my life, of a COVID-free environment. Welcome, everybody. My name is Lara Morgan. I live in constant surprise that I'm asked to make a small speech or do an introduction or hopefully share some of my business scars with you. And my intention today is to, first of all and most importantly, heartfelt congratulations to you and, of course, to your teams. Enterprise is a tough journey. I've been in it for many years, I would say nearly 40. And that's because I used to trade cigarettes at school, travelling from Hong Kong to St Leonard's in St Andrews. So perhaps I have some affinity of some of the Scottish in the audience. I don't think St Leonard's knew it at the time, but my margins were extremely deep. So my intention is to say well done, but also hopefully to give you a shot in the arm and maybe a touch of honesty around the toughness of enterprise and how, frankly, it is lonely at the top. I'm going to tell you a little bit about my own personal journey, but actually this is more about you. So this is your time to thrive, your time to celebrate. And when I look back at my kind of journey, I feel perhaps I can share with you some of the knowledge that over the years I've been in the enterprise game, I have been through my own ups and downs. I started Pacific Direct, a hotel supply company, selling basically bars of soap at the age of 23. I'm an unqualified buffoon, probably more buffoon than unqualified, which is terrible because I only had A-levels. I was that one person at St Leonard's that chose not to follow the university route. But then my father had gone bankrupt, and it wasn't a choice. I had to get a job. I started in sales. So I should declare also that I have an unhinged bias about selling and the importance of selling and the value of understanding product and product development to help you sell. And then at the heart of everything, without our teams, we are toast, we are nothing. We have to provide world-class customer service because that's where we stop the leaky bucket. And actually, the lessons that I've learned that make me appreciate that I can't do all of the jobs well and I should stick to the knitting. Hopefully you can take some of these thoughts and ideas home because I've made all the mistakes. I've carried all the scars, and I feel very proud that I'm now allowed to invest in other small enterprises and see if we can growth accelerate because I provide the sales engine. So at the age of 23, I went to the Dorchester, and on my grandmother's strategic advice, she clearly thought I was going to starve, so suggested that I went to the Dorchester, which is a frightfully nice hotel on Park Lane that I'd never been to, because she thought I'd get at least a fresh orange juice or a coffee. I was selling these hotel amenities, basically sewing kits and shower caps, and off the back of that, 17 years later, I sold a business, and I still owned 99% of it in equity terms. My mother was the other shareholder, and I made 20.2 million quid. That was 12 years ago, and at the time I didn't know how rare it was, and now I'm working very hard to support females running businesses and males, but actually I have a particular bias because I think we need to level up the playing field. But it also comes down to you and how you want to run your enterprise journey and how honest you are with your own skills. And I think at the age of 23, it's very easy to be honest about your level of incompetence, and mine was vast. In fact, mine was uncalculatable because I knew nothing. I used to learn business from the W.H. Smith's business section in the airports. When I would travel, I'd buy the latest book or my latest need, and I'd try to absorb it. And of course, I broke all the rules. Even though I had a mum as an English teacher, I'd write all over the book and I'd share ideas and basically plagiarize the hell out of life to try and make it to the next stage. What I can suggest to you is that continual learning, that drive for newness, that determination to try and stay ahead is a really key pillar in your own personal success and your own personal ability to keep refreshing, reviving, and possibly pivoting like some of you may have had to do to survive and thrive. But, I went through, not personally, SARS in Asia damaged my business, foot and mouth in UK, stopped our UK growth, flattened its huge format. We were just stopped outright to some extent, supplying all the country house hotels, which was very cool. We then had Osama bin Laden, who more than rained on my parade. I was sued for $187,000 US in America to try and keep me out of there. And then, of course, September the 11th, which was devastating for the hotel industry, where I basically sold soaps and these shower caps and shoe shines. And the truth is that our industry came to a roaring halt, but not in as disruptional way as today we are experiencing. What can I tell you about lessons that I've learned? Resilience, the ability to get back up when you fall off the bicycle is a childhood necessity, but it's also a lifetime necessity if you want to lead and manage people. Whatever you do, you're going to have to fake it to make it, and that involves being yourself and never being anything but also being infectious with the pride of what you do, what you deliver, how you behave, and how you get your people to go the extra mile. You will never, ever cease to be amazed by the wonderful people that will work with you and perhaps build lifetime friendships. I feel still 12 years on that I miss the team at Pacific Direct, my first company. But you know, those people made me rich and I shared in the results, but I didn't even get the shareholding for that right. I didn't set up the structures correctly, and I have lessons that I've learned all the way along the growth journey. We started, just to give you a concept, of one-man band. We did 108,000 in our first year. Well, I refer to the we, bog cleaner, bottle washer, driver, delivery person, salesperson, accounting at weekends, because clearly you can't sell as much then. But then when you go global, you can sell 7 days a week, except on Fridays in the Middle East, in which case you should be back in UK selling and travel on a Friday night to Dubai. My point is this: the world is a small place. And actually today more than ever, you need to be looking outward and plying your trade. And you need to be looking international and globalizing your aspect. And there is a whole world out there to help you grow. When I sold Pacific Direct, it was doing 68% of its trade outside the EU. And we built the 57th fastest growing British company. So we had real credibility to take our wares abroad, and our British promise, and the absolute luxury of speaking the English language. So nothing stops you. There is no excuse. And you don't need to do a feasibility study. I guarantee you, your product, your enthusiasm, your infectious pride, your world-class service can take you anywhere you choose to go if you're passionate enough. And you just have to use common sense. So much of business is common sense. You know, if this then 23-year-old could take her products to Dubai and Russia, by the end we were supplying 110 countries, you too can go anywhere. And that applies to a service industry as much as it applies to a product industry, but I would suggest product is probably even easier. Even if you're a trader, you know, I'm a China product trader, and I'm astounded by the brilliance of manufacturing around the world and how it's changing, but I can still tell you that I have huge faith in global enterprise and what it will buy from anywhere in the world when it's represented well, manufactured and packaged sustainably, which I think is really important in whatever your vision is today, because that message cannot be unauthentic. But what I can tell you is that whatever the product, whatever the passion, whatever the pride, if you represent yourselves with integrity and you make promises you can keep, which no doubt you have done to win this award, then the world is truly your oyster. What else can I tell you? You must keep an eye on the prize of finance, the prize of the scorecard, the prize of results, key performance indicators leading to a rewards mechanism where your staff have clearly defined roles. This is all stuff I've learned, not in the first 10 years of my business, but certainly after I went to Cranfield and did the BGP. And as I continue to invest in my education pool full, because everything can be online and you can do this easily. There's no excuse to stand still. But actually, as you keep an eye on the prize, you must also make sure that you guard your culture and that you recruit to fit in. That doesn't mean a whole load of automatons. It doesn't mean a whole load of the same people. It means people with the same principles, the same ethics, and a purposeful desire to succeed and provide great product. Have you really crystallized your vision, and have you communicated it almost like a religious zealot and a lunatic like I do? My team know where we're going. We know what we're trying to achieve. I'm very privileged. I'm invested in a number of companies today, in Yogi Bear for mats, and actually Centered, which is my heartbeat business, my personal pride, my story. When you travel 221 nights in a year, you need a little luxury and tiny little balms. I've just given my balm, my latest one, away, but you know, the idea that you can stop, inhale and reset and give yourself self-care. Make sure you celebrate this reward. Make sure that you add value to your team and celebrate that wellness, that reward with them. And take that message and absolutely exploit the hell out of it to your customers. Put a sticker on your invoices. Tell the accounting firms why they should pay you on time. Be clear. Put out a communication that celebrates your success on your envelopes, on your billing, on your emails, on your newsletter, on your digital, on your Instagram. Get a really coordinated marketing strategy and squeeze this lemon, because you have been successful. But most importantly, you haven't done it alone. You've done it with people. Without people, we are nothing. I promise you the disproportionate amount of time that you should be wanting to invest in your people and loving your art and your craft and your product and your expertise and becoming a world expert in whatever industry or advisory or area you're in, those things, they matter. Investment in self, you have to radiate the product you love. It's very difficult to radiate a product when things are tough, I understand that, but I've got a luggage company called Gate 8 and we've pivoted into hygiene, but we're still the best avoid check-in luggage bag in the universe, and we'll come back. So what are you going to do to refresh and revive, to celebrate, and to create newness, because you've got a budget coming up? And it's miserable if you want to make it miserable, but it can also be really exciting. And I can tell you that the value you can do by stepping back from your business and gifting yourself breathing space, real breathing space, to plan and to look forward and to be positive and to really get focused and to drop all the stuff that you shouldn't be doing and to say no more than yes. Those things are going to help you accelerate. And what is more, getting the right funding in place by asking people. And if you have, kissing lots of frogs, but being really determined about being backable and being brave and being brilliant and being a mum if you are that too, then celebrate that. It is tough, right? And there is no such thing as balance. But I assure you, by leading the way you're leading and building the way you're building and intending to do the right thing every day, you jump out of bed with that energy. That's making important change in the world, particularly if you do it fixed to a purpose and sustainability and you're sourcing the right product and you're doing it with least waste. There's so many things that we need to be better at in this world, and we constantly need to strive and thrive for betterness. Never be afraid and be proud of celebrating your brilliance. Don't be British about it. It's too late to queue, you're at the front. Lead by example. Tell others, shout to the rooftops. And then when you've done the finance and you've got the people right and you're recruiting religiously and you do it with detail and you make sure it fits your purpose, always keep an eye on the product and the customer and the relationship as the market changes, because we now need more than ever to understand what the customer's looking for. Have we sense checked? Is what we're doing what they want? Are we being the maximum that we can be for our customer? Because at the heart of everything is the customer. And without them, we can't pay the salaries or the bills. So your culture has to understand that the customer pays the bills. And that is of primary importance. Take a breath. Celebrate. Treat yourself. Get your legs waxed. That's what I used to do when I couldn't afford any more. And when you're bigger and you're bolder and you're making money, buy diamonds. They're a good investment. But in the meantime, also be aware that you will make sacrifices along the way. And it'll be worth every sodding penny. So be brave, enjoy, celebrate, and congratulations once again. And whatever you do, never take your eye off the financial planning. Good luck, good wishes. Take care.
That was great. Thank you very much for being with us today, Laura. Truly inspiring, and I'm sure we can all take some lessons from your example. Now would normally be the time where we have our break for lunch, but this year we're carrying on with the categories and hope you're enjoying the awards from your office, your home or your sofa. So let's get back into it. Our next award is Social Impact of the Year. This award is open to women leading the change in business by playing a crucial role within society. We wanted to recognise the difference their work is making to the wider community. This category is open to businesses, charities and third sector organisations. And the finalists for this award are Claire Murray, Emotion Works, an educational programme providing training and resources for teachers to help children's emotional literacy and well-being at school. Elaine Brown, Edinburgh Remakery, an environmental social enterprise committed to diverting waste from landfill and promoting a culture of repair and reuse. Gillian Urquhart, the Moira Anderson Foundation, offers individual care and support to survivors of childhood sexual abuse and their families and seeks to lessen the impact of trauma on their lives. Hayley Men's Voluntary Action Angus, providing support and services for Angus, offering guidance and volunteering and support for third sector and social enterprise. And Jill McWilliam, Doric TV, preserving the past and informing the future of Doric heritage and culture. Well, this award caused quite a stir in the judging room and involved one of the longest debates. All 5 nominees were so highly regarded that the judges wanted to do something a bit different. To that end, it was decided to give a highly commended award along with an overall winner. For a highly commended, the judges felt that they were able to see in very real terms the impact that her work was making on her community and society as a whole. She's passionate about the circular economy and has established herself and the social enterprise as experts to be trusted on the subject. Our highly commended is Elaine Brown, Edinburgh Remakery. Now on to the winner. The winner of the category was chosen as the judges felt that she was making a positive and wide impact on Scotland's school children. Taking her background in education, she's developed a programme to help children and young people with their emotional literacy, which has been crucial during this trying year. The winner is Claire Murray, Emotion Works. Congratulations, Claire. Let's hear a few words from Claire herself. How are you feeling?
Oh, well, I'm feeling emotional. I can feel emotional. I'm an emotionally literate person, clearly, and spreading the word around Scotland's schools through the awesome work that teachers are doing. I really want to shout out for teachers in schools today. Our children really need this support at the moment, and if it wasn't for them in the front line doing that work, it would be the business wouldn't be a success, but obviously our children's well-being wouldn't be being helped so much. So, oh gosh, what do I say? So thanks so much, really, to the organisers. This is a great event. Laura Morgan, what a lovely, inspiring talk just there. Really enjoyed listening to that. Thanks to my team, not really for embarrassing me by putting me forward for this award and putting me through this, having to do this. But I am actually, I have to say, I'm really proud. I am really proud to accept this for my own achievement and on behalf of my amazing team who stood by me through all of this tricky time, school closures, difficult for an educational business, especially a training business, to keep going, but we're online now with lots more support for schools and teachers. So thanks to everyone for supporting for this brilliant event. It's nice to get a pat on the back. I do really appreciate it. What a great thing to organise. I will get my Prosecco out the fridge and...
Good for you. Oh, Claire, a well-deserved award. Thank you very much for joining us and congratulations once again.
Thank you.
Now, our next award is Established Business of the Year, which is sponsored by Martin Aitken, and they've said a few words about why they're supporting us this year.
Hi there, I'm Tricia Halliday, Tax Director at Martin Aitken & Company, a firm of chartered accountants and business advisors based in Glasgow. I'm also a new member of Business Women Scotland. I joined in April this year. I've been involved with Lynn and the team over the last few months, and I'm now involved in the judging process for the awards. This is my first time at the awards, and I've really enjoyed reading through the applications and the business stories. Now more than ever, we need to support women in business. It's been pretty awful over the last 8 months from both a business and personal perspective for most people, but it's been exciting too, seeing how a whole lot of women have adapted to the necessary changes, reviewing their business models and strategy and embracing the challenges that have been thrown at us all through this pandemic. COVID's also created new opportunities and spurred many business owners into trying things differently, looking for more efficiencies and new ways in how to reach their customers and markets. and I'm sure there are quite a few more businesswomen out there who have innovated their processes and procedures during lockdown and changed their strategy to keep trading and create new opportunities for growth. I'm also delighted that my business is sponsoring one of the awards, Established Businesswoman of the Year, and I'm hoping to pick up a few good ideas that I can use in my own business, accountancy, finance and tax advisory. I think Lynn and the team at Businesswomen Scotland have been doing a great job, bringing like-minded people together to share stories, network and to celebrate achievements. It's a great way of establishing a good network. This is a network that you can keep with you during the good times and the more difficult times like the one we're living through at the moment. Everyone needs support and reassurance, and as a member of Businesswomen Scotland, you get this and much, much more. I'm looking at this as a positive for me joining Businesswomen Scotland, and I'm really excited about being part of other events over the coming year. Bye for now, enjoy your day.
Well, this award celebrates Scotland's highest performing companies and recognises those that have truly established themselves as a force within the Scottish economy. It recognises the companies who've best demonstrated an understanding of their competitors, customers and markets that they operate in and have the foundations in place for continued commercial success. The shortlist for this award is Karen Somerville, Angels Share Glass, creating innovative giftware handcrafted by artisan glass makers. Lisa Thompson, Purpose HR, flexible HR solutions for leading entrepreneurial businesses. Michelle Milnes, Property Studios, a creative marketing solution for agents, solicitors and developers. And Tracy Clark, ITC Hydraulics, providers of specialist hydraulic engineering services. Well, again, this was another very closely fought category, as all of these women have achieved solid business bases and year-on-year growth. Our winners showed consistency and dedicated service to their customer base. Over the years, they've diversified and continue to plan steady growth. Starting in business over 20 years ago, the winner has created a solid base for her business to continue to grow. The winner is Tracy Clark, ITC Hydraulics. Well, let's speak to Tracy. Congratulations.
Sorry, I'm talking and probably heard. I just want to say thank you so much. I'm just absolutely delighted. My team will be delighted. We've been in business for 21 years now. We truly are an established business. Thank you so much. Thank you, the judges. Cheers.
Tracy's got the right idea there, starting on the fizz early. Well deserved. Well, our next award is Resilient Woman of the Year, and this is a new category for the 2020 awards and recognises the difficulties that have been faced this year. We are looking to celebrate business leaders and or employees who, faced with these challenges, were innovative and or placed their business within the heart of the community. Let's take a look at the Resilient Women of the Year finalists. The shortlist is Hayley Wilkes, We Cook, an independent hospitality business specialising in tasty food, award-winning pies and friendly service. Louise Cameron, ICTS UK and Ireland, a security consultancy firm focusing on aviation security. Megan MacDonald, Sandwich Bay Candles, a small batch premium candle company based on the beautiful Isle of Lewis. Michelle Milnes, Property Studios, a creative marketing solution for agents, solicitors and developers. Rachel Kirkpatrick, Rose Wellbeing Therapies, supporting the health and well-being of parents and babies in Dumfries. Susie Anderson, East Coast Cured, a charcuterie company specialising in making continental-style cured meats using Scottish produce. And Tracy Hogarth, Nudie Snacks, producer and retailer of plant-based snacks with innovative, bold flavours. We added this category as we wanted to reflect the work that women in business are doing right now as we speak. As 2020 rolls into 2021, we'll continue to face challenges, and these women have shown that they can continue to grow and support their teams and the wider community. We've taken the very unusual decision to announce 2 winners of this category, as we felt that they'd both been outstanding and shown real resilience in the face of what has been a difficult year. Both winners had adapted their businesses to ensure that they were still able to operate and flourish during this unusual year. The winners are Michelle Milnes, Property Studios, and Hayley Wilkes from We Cook. Well, let's hear from our winners now. Oh, look at the celebrating. Congratulations.
Oh my God.
Hayley, the dog's excited as well. Hayley, do you want to say a few words?
That's fantastic. Oh my word.
Oh, do you want to say a few words?
Oh, we're delighted. We don't know we're loving this, and do you know what? Don't mind my dog. Inspirational Beagle of the Year. Thank you so much. This is it means a lot to us and to everyone that we know in hospitality. Thank you to our customers, obviously, who kept us going, and we didn't think we'd be here where we are now. And long may it continue. Support local businesses, support all the business in your community. And, I'm overwhelmed. Chopped to bits. Thank you so much.
Brilliant. Well, let the celebrations continue. Let's hear if we can hear from our other winner, Michelle Milnes from Property Studios. Michelle, are you there?
Oh, brilliant.
Hi, Michelle.
Hello. This is fantastic. Thank you so much. I'm over the moon. Thank you very much for this award. Wow, I didn't expect to win it, to be honest. And it's a really great, big moment for me. I would like to say thank you so much to my team. First and foremost, I have the most incredible team who has, during a very difficult period, stuck with us and been exceptional. Businesswomen Scotland, thank you so much. They've really changed my life. They've changed the way I've run the business. If you're not a member and you're a woman in business, become a member. It is fantastic. And lastly, I want to say thank you to my husband, who has been amazing. For over 5.5 months, I worked 7 days a week, and he, despite his career, completely took over the household, took over childcare, cooking, and looked after us and made sure that we got through this. So thank you so much. This is brilliant. Cheers.
Congratulations. Thank you very much for joining us. 2 brilliant winners there, Hayley and Michelle. Well, our next award is for Businesswoman of the Year and is sponsored by STV. This award recognises a woman who's made an outstanding impact on the business landscape in Scotland, overcoming challenges and adversity to build a successful business or community enterprise and providing inspiration for others, including the next generation of businesswomen. The shortlist for this award is Hayley Wilkes from We Cook, an independent hospitality business specialising in tasty food, award-winning pies and friendly service and noisy beagles. Lisa Thompson, Purpose HR, flexible HR solutions for leading entrepreneurial businesses. Sarah Bijou, Smart PA, experts on outsourcing PAs and business support. And Tracy Clark, ITC Hydraulics, providers of specialist hydraulic engineering services. Well, the judges were impressed with the winner's vision. She founded her business in 2008 and has now supported thousands of businesses worldwide. She set out to disrupt her industry, and in doing so, she's established a respected and trusted brand. She has the passion and enterprise to continue to grow the company with her focus on empowering her team to be the best they can be. I'd like to hand over now to Victoria Allison, Creative Commercial Director at STV, to announce the winner of Businesswoman of the Year.
Thank you so much. Just before I announce the winner, I'd love to say a few words about our partnership with the award. At STV, we're absolutely thrilled to be working with Businesswomen Scotland this year in a number of areas. On the innovative programme for growth, virtual roadshows, can't wait to be part of those, and welcoming them to our virtual STV Growth Academy as well, which we hold online each month. But in addition to this, of course, we're so delighted to be sponsoring this year's Businesswoman of the Year Awards. And I personally had the pleasure of taking part in the second round of judging for this year's awards. And I must say the level of talent and innovation was impressive and inspirational in equal measure. And there were some great stories that shone through of resilience, pivoting, and even business growth, despite the extreme challenges this year has posed to businesses everywhere. So the quality of nominations and the achievements of the women represented in the category meant that we judges definitely had our work cut out for us. But I'm delighted to announce that this year's Businesswoman of the Year award goes to Sarah Beju from Smart PA.
Oh, we lost our purpose, chasing all that surplus. You were all that I need. I feel that we can break free. We can still go back there to a place with no cares. We can turn this ship around.
Let's go over to Sarah to see if she's got some words to say. Congratulations.
Thank you. God, I'm kind of breathless. Thank you so much. Thank you, BWS. I am immensely proud to receive this reward. I'm immensely proud of my team, of which we have 5 phenomenal female leaders in our business, and I'm immensely proud to represent, around about 300 female leaders and business owners that we've empowered globally. So this award for me celebrates and recognises, the talent, the power, and the impact women have and deliver the business and the economy, and creating phenomenal role models. Amazing. Speechless. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Congratulations, Sarah. Thank you. Now on to our last award of the day, and once again let's return to Victoria Allison from STV, who's going to tell us a bit more about this award.
Delighted at STV to be working with Businesswomen Scotland this year, and we're so excited to be gifting one overall winner with membership of the STV Growth Fund and a £20,000 campaign that will allow them to really connect their business with consumers across Scotland. As part of this prize, the winner will work closely with the team at STV. They will receive mentorship, tools and advice from specialists across our business in areas like PR and comms, marketing insight and sales strategies to help them really maximise their Growth Fund membership and take full advantage of the incredible reach of STV. STV reaches 83% of Scots every month, and the power of that connection, as we know, can drive real growth for businesses. The collaboration with BWS is so important for us at STV because by working in partnership, we're able to reach and collaborate with the next generation of female business leaders right across Scotland. So, on that note, I am proud to announce the STV Growth Fund prize goes to Hayley Wilkes from We Cook.
Well, congratulations to Hayley. I'm hoping that we can have another word with Hayley and her very lively ensemble and her beagle. Hayley, you're back. Congratulations. Congratulations.
I don't know what to say.
Congratulations, Hayley. I'm hoping that we can have another word with Hayley and her very lively
Stop
ensemble.
watching yourself back, Hayley, and tell us what you think.
The biggest band. She's so band.
Congratulations.
Wow, thank you so much. I've actually lost the words. That doesn't happen.
Well, Hayley, we look forward to you appearing on STV and hearing all about We Cooks. Thank you. Thank you very much, We Cooks, and look forward to seeing you on STV, a worthy winner. That's Hayley Wilkes from We Cook, the winner of the STV Growth Fund Award. Well, thank you very much. We've come to the end of our awards today. Thank you to everybody who's helped make today happen. All of our sponsors, Scotland Can Do, Murphy Wealth, Martin Aitken, Royal Bank of Scotland, as your Global and Adeo Group, and of course our media partner STV. A huge congratulations to all our winners and well done to all of those who were shortlisted as well. Please do spread the word to your networks about all of these women who are doing fantastic things in business in Scotland. It's absolutely crucial that we continue to highlight these successes and support and encourage more women to step forward in business. Thank you for all your live tweeting today on BWS Virtual Awards. And finally, a big thank you to all of you who entered the awards, our judges, our speaker, Lara Morgan, and to all of you who helped make today happen and joining us to help us celebrate and support the BWS Awards. I hope you'll join us at our next event, whether it's in person or virtually. Thank you very much, and the weekend starts here. Oh, I've got Lynn Kennedy, MBE, running on. You all know how Lynn loves talking.
Well, this is our selfie. Everyone's been sending in pictures today because obviously we've not had the opportunity to dress up this year. So I would like to say a bottle of champagne is heading over to Rachel Kirkpatrick of Rose Wellbeing Therapies. So congratulations.
Thank you very much, Rachel Kirkpatrick. And the weekend starts here. Congratulations to everybody and thanks for joining us.
Thank you.